Hey, good morning, guys. My morning brief video. So basically, we looked above yesterday. Closed right at the day highs on yesterday's print. It all looked good to go long, and this morning they're taking our back against us. So basically, the pattern that I'm looking at going on right here. Okay. Um, so this is accelerated downtrend right here. You can see how fast we've come down into this downtrend. So the first major back test is this dark blue line. Okay. As our first major back test. so, so basically, we're fighting a quarterly uh, Fibonacci level. Okay, so this is like the 23.6 on the quarterly. So we're right into that 23.6, fighting that right here, right now on our quarterly time frame. Okay, so so there's a couple things there. So it looked like to me from the close yesterday to complete this pattern, we were going to come up here into this unity area. We have a monthly Fibonacci up here. We have my fib arc, and we have my, the completion of that trend pattern. So I still think that is probably the primary thesis, because you have that unity situation. Okay, we technically are not even breaking away from this trend that we looked above yesterday. So this could very easily still be by the dip, and we are holding above. Um, this was last week's extension on the Fibonacci's. We are still holding above that as well. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. So there's a reason to think it's still a buy the dip scenario to proven otherwise. So be aware of that scenario. Going forward into your trading, really risky. You know, it doesn't look broken enough for me to start pounding the drum. It's time to go bearish. Okay, so I just wanted to just give you that clue what I'm looking at here. How the patterns look like they're playing out here. So okay, we'll go on here now. So today's the big day for the crude oil. Now they got people coming out. They're going to cut up 2 million barrels a day. Bull crap. You know how it is. It does look like crude will be breaking out. At some point today. So just keep that in mind. It seems to be possibly bull flagging here. The news also seems to be supportive as well. But then there's talk about a global deflation, which is putting a cap on crude this morning. The idea that global demand is going to decrease because we're going into a global depression. So that came out of Saudi Arabia. So and that you get two opposing forces at play right here. So basically, you just look at your range high here on crude if you're wanting to do anything in the energy space, and if you can get above these pre-market highs, you're all clear for a move up to 92, in my opinion. So just keep that on the back of your watch list here. Okay. So in the overnight session, we did come down close to that trend line I had mentioned in yesterday morning's video, and now we are. They did that yesterday in the after hours, and now they're kind of bouncing since then. So be aware of that. Got a little bit of bid in the dollar. That's bringing us down a little bit, and we awfully close to achieving where I thought we would go on the dollar. So this could be a weighing force for the bears. For a bearish case today, that the dollar could just have already bottomed here, and we could be oscillating here, building out a high bull flag here on our dollar. Okay, so keep that in the back of your mind as well. And other than that, not a lot going on. We did have as EWH, I think. The EWH is going to rock today. I mean, we were up over 5% in the Hong Kong market last night, and in the tech area. So always keep this in the back of your mind. Tech short squeeze 7% in the overnight session. Okay, so that is in all likelihood going to maintain a bid in our tech space here in the States. So just keep that in the back of your mind. We have not even back tested this here yet. So, I'm still leaning to after realizing what happened with the Hong Kong market, I'm still leaning that we're probably going to get a upside bid here in technology today. So we'll see what happens. That's my quick and dirty take on the markets, and we'll see what happens here. Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching my video.